Ooh, and yeah, a lot of bans going to be, wait, what? Was that its change to a Yasuo? Good job not giving that away. Was,
containing myself here. Keeping the excitement in as much as possible. The buckshots and maybe even the collateral damage post 6th, then that should be able to swing it back into his favor.
Alright, so taking a look at the runes and masteries here, we actually have percent cooldown reduction for GBM, just so he can spam as much as possible. But yeah, cooldown reduction blues. I would have expected to see mana regen in there, but I guess he's just gonna buy a lot of mana potions there. A little bit of extra AD, 9 points in armor. This is kind of weird. There's no attack speed increase, so that's probably the most significant absence from his rune page. But I don't know what this mastery page is. He's got a point in... How did he make this mastery page? He has a point in dangerous game, which doesn't do anything because, you know, if you win the game by killing the other guys, you don't need that extra health back. He's got a point in critical strike. Every time you get a crit, you get extra attack speed, but he's not going to be buying any critical strike damage. He also has a point in amplifying damage for allied champions.
Interesting, almost oversighted picks. You know, just didn't really think about it too much, I suppose. He just kind of, I'm going to put points here and here and here.
He's also split his armor and HP runes, favoring 11 AD, has gone with 2 attack damage quintessences and 1 attack speed quintessence, and then has split his reds between armor and attack speed. That was definitely one of the weirdest combinations I've seen in a long time as far as runes go. But for masteries, no point in dangerous game, and none of the points in any of the masteries that we saw for GBM. So TuSin's mastery page looks a lot better. Still 9 points in defense, but everything a little bit closer to where they should be. And we're back. So welcome back to the Solo King tournament, ladies and gentlemen, for our second game of this best of 3. Chad's going with the flash jump at level 1, as always. Yeah, TuSin versus GBM. My name is Rapid. That voice from the future that you're going to be hearing this game is Achilleos. So I'll be asking for predictions over the course of this game, and hopefully you get them right.
Yeah, if I don't get them right, then that says something horrible about me.
Like, you can actually see them, and then you still don't know what's up. So, so prediction time. Who gets first blood, Achilleos?
Oh, it's going to be TuSin.
Really? So you're predicting a 2-0 against the guy that 2-0'd Faker?
Yes, I think that it'll be the upset. It'll be the bigger upset of the tournament outside of Faker getting defeated initially. I think that GBM losing 2-0 to TuSin be that much more of an upset, so that's what I'm going to bank on happening. Of course, I don't have too much insight in that regard as of yet. Haven't quite reached that point in my mystic visions.
Okay, so a couple of things to talk about here. GBM has Ignite as his summoner spell, along with, of course, that prerequisite teleport. Could have brought Flash, but much smarter to bring teleport, so that TuSin can't play overly passively. Now, another thing we saw from GBM's runes was that he brought a lot of cooldown reduction in with him. Still kind of confused as to why he was going for that. Also, that's the reason he didn't bring mana regen. I don't know why I said that when I was talking about his runes earlier. With going with the sustain build there, TuSin does make himself very vulnerable to dying at like level 2, level 3 once Yasuo hits those power spikes. So unless Prophet Achilleos is that far ahead in the future, should still be a mystery.
It is. I can confirm that it is indeed a mystery. But like you said, GBM not going with the flash, which I think is a good idea. If you hit that level 6 point, you're going to get the last breath, which kind of acts as a flash for you as long as you land the knockup. But one of the things that you don't want to do is flash into the face of the graves, because obviously the more shells that you eat from that buckshot, the more damage it's going to deal. And if you eat all 3, if you're right up in his face, it is going to absolutely decimate you. So not too surprising that he doesn't want to take that one. The flash would really be used, I feel, to dodge out the skill shots of TuSin.
Wow, yeah, TuSin is going to be really happy he has that Flash Summoner spell. GBM is putting on the pressure. Needs to hit that level 3 so that TuSin doesn't just smoke bomb and then walk up with a... Oh, man, really good at landing these knockups so far, too. I think GBM's like 3 for 3 on him. And I mean, keep in mind, Yasuo is the champion that used to be... I don't want to say the most popular. I think Orianna was still the most popular, but one of the most popular champions in Champions last season. So he's hit a few nerfs since then, so we don't see too many Yasuos these days.
Yeah, I don't really see him too much in general. Even on the NA side of things, he's not really been in favor. You will see coming up here GBM utilizing the wind wall to deny TuSin from getting that under tower harass. So pretty well played in that regard. But they're actually staying fairly even despite being a melee champion compared to a ranged champion. You know, GBM's doing a decent job of CSing.
Whoa, not doing such a great job at keeping his HP high. Might have actually been in kill potential right there before disengaging. I think he's going to have that buckshot stop him from going back. Does have a full way of the Wanderer passive. A little bit of extra shields. But yeah, TuSin's just going to walk up and stop him over and over again. TuSin might be risking death here. The wind wall used early is going to make this rough to CS at turret for GBM. Oh, turret shot there. Actually might make a difference.
Yeah, it certainly does help him out. But yeah, not able to get those backs in TuSin, just laying down that onslaught of just walking up, trying to throw the buckshot down and keep him from that recall.
So wind wall is
pokey, yeah.
I feel like the only way that GBM is going to recall is if he puts up a wind wall first so that TuSin can't stop him from backing.
Yeah, he's actually going to be recalling fairly soon. He's going to peel back quite a bit of distance so far that TuSin can't just dive in on him.
I love how you're saying fairly soon when it's actually already happened.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, okay. What do you know?
I'm at 536 right now, so
okay.
Hopefully there's not too big a discrepancy.
I will keep that in mind when I lay my predictions on you.
Nice try. Okay, so coming back in the lane, triple Dorans versus double Dorans. That means that when GBM hits level 6, there is so much kill potential. Coming in there, if he is able to land one of those Steel Tempests, continue to go in there, getting those aggressive trades down. Where's the knockup? Oh, didn't go for it. Wezzo still only level 5, so needs that level 6 to hit in there. There it is.
Well, get ready for some action, I will say.
Oh, avoids completely that ultimate. There's Ignite going down. He needs one more auto attack to pick it up. It's ganked by Mom. With the first blood so close in there. That Ignite, really the turning point. And also being able to dash right to the side and completely avoid collateral damage. Beautiful micro there by Gank by Mom. Just barely avoiding that. Of course, he missed his last Steel Tempest, but he had the auto attack. Won him the game, winning the 1v1 versus TuSin's Graves. It's GBM, and he'll tie the series up at 1-1.